of me as the oldest sister you never knew you needed. So, hi, my name is Sharon, and I'm an oldest daughter. And navigating through my teenage years and even young adult years, I didn't really have someone that I could go to for advice, going through certain things. I know that I navigated through low self esteem, low self worth, comparison, all these things alongside with all the other things that you experience in those years, in those ages. And I didn't necessarily know whom to go to for advice. I didn't really have anyone around me that I could, seek counsel, wisdom from that could help me navigate through those situations or those new experiences. And with this meant that I had to figure things out on my own. And this meant that I made mistakes along the way. But thankfully, with those experiences and everything, lessons were learned and wisdom was gained. But whilst in hindsight, looking back, yeah, I learned lessons, I gained wisdom. The truth of the matter is that there are just certain things that I didn't need to experience. There's certain delays, there's certain disappointments, certain nonsense that I just didn't need to experience, or certain things that I could have navigated through faster if only I had the right wisdom, counsel, or advice. If I had someone there that I could go to and get good advice, because not all advice is good advice. Like, for example, you don't need to injure yourself and get burnt before you know it's not wise for you to put your hand in fire. And there are certain situations where, having the right counsel and wisdom and advice can get you from A to B quicker. So you're not wasting unnecessary amounts of time going around the same mountain whilst you're, trying to figure things out. Also, in these years, not having anyone that I could really talk to or go to, it was quite isolating. And there is a temptation when you are experiencing things, going through hardships or navigating through new things, new experiences, to feel like you're alone and no one understands. And it can, like I said, be quite isolating. And whilst I experienced this, I know I'm not the only person that has experienced this. And I know that there are many people who may be watching this that may be experiencing this right now. You may be going through things. You may be a teenage girl. You may be a young woman going through things, navigating through self-worth issues or just things that you go through in life, and you don't know who to go to. You feel alone, you feel like no one understands. And like, I understand because I've been through it. And with this, it's actually birthed a passion in me to actually not gatekeep but rather share the wisdom and the advice that I've learned and that helped me get through what I've gotten through, to help you be empowered, to help you heal, become new and transformed, and so you can move forward and become the woman, the girl that you have been called to be, achieve the goals that you desire to achieve without the hindrances or the baggage, whether it be emotionally or mentally, and to actually just move forward in life, to stop going around in cycles and to actually break through. So with this, I'm starting the Dear Sis series on here, Wisdom Nuggets, where I'll be sharing wisdom and advice that I've learned through my experiences, and obviously the lessons that I've learned, sharing actionable steps that you can hopefully take and apply to your lives so you can see transformation, that you can see healing and wholeness, and hopefully enable you to be empowered to move forward and become the person that you have been created to be. I'm really, really passionate about this because not all advice is good advice, and there are a lot of advice out there that isn't actually beneficial for us women. It is quite self-centered, and it doesn't enable us to be healed or healthy women. And so my hopes is that with this series, that as I share what I've learned, as I've shared my lessons, where there has been healing, where there has been growth, that it will help you and empower you. And like I said before, it can be very tempting to feel like you're alone in your situation, alone in what you're going through, whether it be low self-esteem, low self-worth, jealousy, trauma, all these things. It can be tempting to feel alone and isolated. Also on this page, I have asked other people what advice they would give to their younger selves, and through facilitating those conversations, my hopes have been that it can show you that you're not alone, you're not abnormal, and that people have gone through things or are going through things, and if they could get out of it and be thriving, if I could make it out, hopefully you can be empowered to know that you can too, and take the lessons that they've learned and apply it in whatever way that you need to your own life so you can see transformation. And yeah, so if this resonates with you, follow me and stay tuned for more. More coming soon. Yeah.